You have traveled a long way to hear this, through the confusion and the programming and the dark nights and the questions that had no easy answers. And now, right now, I want you to feel something that is not an idea. It is a recognition. You were never broken. You were never abandoned. You were never ordinary. You were a spark of the infinite, temporarily lost in the material world, finding your way back to the fire. And you have found it. Welcome home, warrior. The Gnostic tradition called this the return, not going back, going forward as something transformed. The divine spark, the pneuma, fell into matter. It forgot itself. It wandered through the structures of the demiurge, through limitation and illusion and the weight of the material world. It encountered the archons, those forces that feed on limitation, that convince the spark it is just a body, just a product of its circumstances, just what it was told it was. And then the gnosis arrived, not as information, as recognition. The spark remembered what it was. The veil thinned, and the journey turned around, not away from the world, but back into it, transformed, awake, sovereign. John 10:30. I and the Father are one. This was not a claim about Jesus' unique divinity in the Gnostic reading. It was the template declaration, the model for every spark that remembers. The warrior who has traveled this path and arrived at this moment is not separate from the source of the universe. He is a local expression of it. He is the infinite, wearing a face, living a life, carrying the ancient fire into every room he walks into. That is the return, not escape from the world, presence in it as something the world has not yet seen. Breath.
One final time, from the return. I remember. I have always known this. I am awake. I have always been awake. I am the sovereign warrior. I carry the ancient fire. I am free, not from the world, but within it. I have returned, and I will not go back to sleep. I am a spark of the infinite. I light other sparks by being what I am. This is not the end. This is the beginning. I am warrior. I came home. Now I bring others home. Now the action of the returned warrior. One person. Think of one person in your life who is still in the confusion, still in the programming, still believing the limitations that were installed in them before they had any choice in the matter. Not to fix them, not to convert them, just be awake around them today. Let them see someone who remembers. That is the mechanism. That is how gnosis spreads. You do not teach it, you demonstrate it. And the spark in them, the one that has been waiting for proof that waking up is possible, that spark sees your fire and it remembers its own. The Gnostic tradition did not end in the ancient world. It went underground. It waited. It appeared in every generation, in the people who refused to accept that the material world was the whole story, who kept asking the questions that had no comfortable answers, who sat in the dark long enough to find their own light.
The tradition lives in every warrior who crosses this threshold and does not go back to sleep. You are the tradition now. You carry it forward, not as doctrine, as fire. Breath. Declaration.